Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
We're just a couple of heretics in love that love reacting to some Warhammer 40k.
Oh yeah, we do.
So this is If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device in episode number 21. If you want all of our reactions to this series and all of our Warhammer 40k reactions in general, check out the description of this video. We got a playlist there for you.
Yep.
All right, so because it's Warhammer 40k though, we got a shot.
We do. We have a shot. The Flaming Heretic, and you're about to find out why. Boom. There's a blue flame on there.
Cheers.
Man, I was very happy to be lit. This is new.
The three coated his shoulder so hard, the impact bent its spine into a semicircle.
Oh.
Then I used its coated, half-dead body as a hula hoop.
Oh my god! Ultra Guffo.
Good times. Anyways, what were we talking about before?
Augustus, we've literally been standing here talking for months. I have not the slightest idea what you are referring to.
A certain theme in the chapter you said before you started talking about your green trim.
Oh yes, my green trim. It's pretty unique, isn't it?
You're begging for a fisting bowl.
Oh!
Well, for the longest time now, being the captain of the 4th Company, I remember times where we actually had a fair amount of difficulties and stains within our chapter's history. Somehow, though, I feel that our history is slowly changing. I know that it is impossible to change the past, but I can't help but feel that the past as I remember it just isn't the same anymore.
Could you elaborate on that?
Remember when I released that death metal looking brotherfucker known as the Nightbringer from its prison?
Yes.
It was actually a really harsh day for my pride, and I deserved punishment for the shame I brought upon the chapter. I have never forgiven myself for that day.
I remember that it broke your heart, but you didn't ultimately redeem yourself.
Well, recently it was apparently proven that what was unleashed wasn't even the Nightbringer at all.
What?
Apparently, it was only a fragment of the being, and a serpent's it didn't even have any actual authority over the motherfucking Necrons.
Oh, that sucks.
That's hold down the drama by a megaton.
Do you also remember how Kanto Shetarius lost the planet of Damnos around that time? It was a huge loss and had a massive impact on the Imperium's morale.
Yes, it was strange enough that we tried reclaiming it in the first place, considering we blew off assisting the defense of Cadia due to a lack of troops. Even Sicaris barely managed to escape that battle. But what really fucking turned it around was the somehow successful counterattack that we made when the Necrons were fully awakened.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. We won that one too, didn't we?
As always.
In the reports I read, I couldn't help but notice some very strange details though. For one, you managed to retake that ancient tomb world and detonate every single fucking tomb complex, annihilating every last Necron there. How did you, by the Emperor's mummified testicles, even know the location and the number of those complexes?
We just follow the do not disturb signs.
Fair enough, I guess.
Great.
The thing I noticed was that Sicarius supposedly beat
That's a great reason.
transcendent Catan all by himself. How in Gilliman's fucking gallbladder did he do that?
Because I, Carter Sicarius, am the ancient democrat, and as such, no Falzino can ever hope to outmatch my legendary swordsman skill.
Indeed, Sicarius. Come closer. I shall teach you another combat technique so you can fight even better.
Oh, Chapter Master! With all due respect, I, Carter Sicarius, in all likelihood more skilled
Oh, he's
in
talking
archery
third
combat
person?
than you. But I, Carter Sicarius, will be very happy to hear you out and provide some humble criticism.
Alright, step one.
Fist.
Stand perfectly still.
Standing still in combat is very detrimental, but continue.
Step two. Walk up slowly to your hated enemy.
It is better to be quick on your feet and fast with your movement.
Step 3. Raise your fist like I'm doing right now and prepare to unleash your burning fury upon your foe's unexpected face!
I, Captain Sicarius, would personally rather go into a cat stance like this and probably...
Step 4. I cast fist!
I cast fist.
No! Get out of here!
I, Captain Sicarius,
How he survived this far is a
Oh,
fucking
Captain Sicarius.
especially in that fight against the Catan.
Well, it was probably just lucky. The Catan must have tripped up some rocks or something. Actually, that goes for everyone he's fought.
Don't the Catan just kind of like float around though?
The planet and floating rocks!
Oh, well, that too is fair enough, I guess. Though I must say, the strangest part of the whole Damnos report involved you yourself, my lord.
Really? Well, what will that be? I don't remember doing anything exceptional.
Oh, well, basically the part where you ripped a Necron pylon off the ground and used it as a weapon.
Oh, nice.
You see, I have a theory concerning that. All of these things, all of them are nearly impossible to do, even judging by our already high standards.
Thus, you didn't actually do them.
Well, promise not to casually disown my theory like any saner person would, but I believe that someone or something is manipulating time and space itself, bending the very rules of reality in order to make sure that the Ultramarines are superior in the eyes of the universe, ensuring that they will never fail. I just need some more evidence, but I'm also positive that some such phenomena is what's currently happening. It isn't the craziest thing to have happened after all. Is everything all right?
What if it is the Emperor?
I believe in him, but I don't think that this behavior is something he would just do like that. If he did do it, it wouldn't be exclusively for us.
Impossible. There can't be anything manipulating us. We certainly know about it. We cannot do anything about something we don't know.
It does not mean that we cannot act. And why are you being so suspicious?
I am not being suspicious.
You're being
You
suspicious.
are being inquisitive.
Oh, there you go.
Leave that sort of thing to the Inquisition.
Why so? Do you know anything else I should know? Are you hiding something?
Yes! I mean, no! Definitely no! Absolutely, positively no! I don't have to answer to you about anything. I am the chapter master! Leave immediately!
Very well then. Farewell, chapter master.
I would love right now if you just busted into a song.
I really so deep into the shit mire this time.
My warriors, Chapter Master! We have succeeded in acquiring and planting the Salamis artifacts!
What the fuck?
Dude, long cold open.
Yeah.
Bum 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 bum.
I think I have a Bucky here now.
That sucks.
Yeah.
You are shot, Father. And I understand why.
Let us not talk about it.
I do hope our nightly cuddling sessions will not be rescheduled because of this.
Let us not fucking talk about it.
Terrific terror. Rogel Dawn? Is that really you?
Yes, phallic individual. It is I, Rogel Dorn.
How are you here? Didn't you die while trying to stop a Black Crusade?
No,
I think how even his
Well,
subtitles are in
what happened then?
yellow.
survived
Yeah.
How?
by being dead. mean pretend?
So you pretended to be dead and then came here to Terra?
Yes.
Why?
A revelation led me to it. The Black Crusade must be stopped. Magic Pain
9,219 years prior.
Tell me what to do. The glove has spoken. Are you not happy to know I am alive, Father?
Please direct your eyes somewhere else.
I cannot fulfill that wish.
I will gouge your eyes out with the broken fragments of your own iron halo if you do not stop staring.
No, you will not. My iron halo was dislodged in your eye socket 10,000 years ago.
The spanking of your ass shall be thorough and merciless, Rogel.
Wait, hold box for a second. Your sons, the Imperial Fists, recovered one of your hands on a ship where you supposedly died. How do you explain that?
I abandoned it upon that ship.
Why?
A revelation led me to it. Magic Pain Glove. I am lost on this heretical ship.
Magic Pain
Tell me what I should do. Your services are no longer required.
Oh, that's pretty dumb.
No, it is the story of why I am here.
Can you please go away for another 10,000 years?
No.
So you've been hiding the fact that this entire time, you've been alive for over 9 millennia from the entire Imperium, including your own sons, just so you could dress in Centurion armor and roam around the Imperial Palace.
I took upon a vow of silence to atone for past sins.
That is fucking
stupid.
I disagree.
So you've been intentionally keeping silent all this time. How come you suddenly come in here and revealed your identity? I mean, you could have done it at any time. Why now of all times?
I must prevent you from speaking of the wolves.
You dare question my subject matter of the day.
Yes.
For fuck's sake.
Custodian, if you speak of the wolves, you will rekindle the great rage in the Cyclops. Immense destruction would commence, and you would endanger Father.
Well, I guess Mr. Cyclops will just have to start taking meditation classes and calm the balls down.
That would not work.
Damn it, Rogel, I know. Stop being as sensible as a piece of wood, you faceless sack of sassy sauce.
Sassy sauce!
No such sauce product.
I preferred it when you kept quiet.
Well, I think it is only fair that we talk about the Space Wolves. I mean, if Magnus
He's got a little bit like Drax in him, because like he takes everything like literally.
Yeah.
I don't honestly think that his rage is as genuine as he makes it out to be. Come on, who could hate the Space Wolves? They're great!
Yeah.
He's probably just jealous because the Space Wolves were a lot better than 1,000 Suns.
He's standing right behind you.
Oh!
Shit.
Stop that. Only I am allowed to quake this earth. Your own.
He is not listening.
I'm Rogel. You are not fucking helping.
Oh!
He has broken loose into his true form. Initiate the cheese shields.
My lord,
Cheese shields?
stop him!
Sorry, no can do.
What?
I have to go do some other stuff.
What?
I trust you, my son. You will take care of this.
What are you gonna do?
I cannot tell.
Why?
I just do not trust you.
Oh, damn it!
Space wolves are furries. I'm not checking out on them.
Represent yourself. Your
The
name
warp.
and your purpose in this realm. According to the ruling decrees of the Grey Knights and the oath taken upon my initiation as Supreme Grand Master. It's a secret.
Grand Master Carlo Fuego. Is that really you?
How did you know my well-kept secret? Have you made a visit in my ear? Have you?
Holy Emperor, it really is you. It is such an honor to meet the prestige team of all Grey Knights in the galaxy.
Have you seen my sword anywhere? I cannot find it. It's in your hand. That is a lie! Hands do not exist in my reality. Just stop. Please.
Wow, this man's so deep I could drown in him.
Stopping is not an option. Come! We must go before it is too late.
We're in the wall after all. There could be a demon trying to trick or a gene stealer.
Excellent thinking, my children. It might be a hallucination, but if he is who he claims to be, we cannot afford to let him go. However, if he is a demon, we can still kill him in my name. It's a win-win.
Quick! After the leader!
He's the mind of our generation.
Where did he go?
Where in the warp is...
Good old Rodrigo.
Nice.
Trying to follow him?
Carmen Sandiego.
Must be fresh meat.
Who dares insult my most sacred presence?
You're that idiot who put a giant tyrannid into the seas of Fenris. Holy shit, it's a cat man.
You seem too pompous to be cultists, and yet you aren't furry enough to be wolfen. You must be inquisitors.
Oh, brilliant deduction. You may have heard of me. Throughout most of my life, I have gone by the name Lord Inquisitor Fyodor Karamazov, High Lord of Terror, and representative of the God Emperor's Holy Inquisition.
That is certainly interesting. You bear many titles, all of them drenched in cold blood. Sins.
Though that might be true, who are you to assume
Yeah, who are you?
this?
I am the Primarch of the Volca Fenrica, Leman Russ, the Wolf King of Fenris.
Nice.
Execution.
Ooh.
I can only assume that your own titles have not gone without bloodshed.
Well, you're gonna be executioner without that.
May even be the reason I am here in the first place.
I presume we are fairly alike, you and I.
Indeed, Inquisitor. Indeed. Except I would never ride in the chair that walks for you when I have a pair of functioning legs. I mean, for hell of its sake, you look like you haven't fought anything for decades.
You know wolves.
Hey, what is that supposed to mean?
You'll need to spend more time being raised by wolves, you tarnished old skeleton, for wolves are strong.
Flexing noises.
I will avenge you, Janus!
What kind of father have I been?
All right, we bounced around quite a bit in that one, checking out a whole bunch of different people. I'm glad that we didn't completely lose the storyline of the Inquisitors in the Warp, because I want to see them suffer some more. I'm interested in who this new guy is, the Fenris, whatever, Lord of the Wolves.
The King of the Wolves of Fenris, I think is one of his titles. But he's the Emperor's Executioner.
Yep.
So that's a pretty lofty title. Very intimidating title.
And then the guy in the yellow suit, Rogel Dorn or whatever, he is fantastic. He is like the way he can get in under the Emperor's skin. Just this, like, there is no such sauce like that.
I love the exchange between him and Little Kitten and the Emperor. I mean, so the episode as a whole was good, and I'm glad we checked it on multiple different characters.
Yeah.
But that segment was definitely the highlight.
Yeah, that was for sure the highlight, especially seeing Magnus go all Cyclops and turn into that form. That was something that didn't know that he could do.
Fucking furries!
Yeah. Calling the Space Wolves furries.
Amazing.
And when it started off, I'm just like, okay, like I was very lost in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because I didn't really know what was going on. But then like they're talking about like all the crazy sort of feats that the Ultramarines have done and how just like kind of like even unbelievable it is for this world. And like kind of like they have just like plot armor basically going on. Like the people pulling the strings are just like, yeah, we want to make the Space Marines like the coolest people in this game that we have. So that's why we're gonna. That's even though if the stories don't make sense, we're gonna just make them badass and they can like never lose. But then he has a secret. Then like it started to get a little bit more not just the lore and the stories, and there was like a story within there that was going on, then that's when I got a little bit more interested in it.
I have to say this kind of had almost the feel of a finale in sort of the start of it, because we had that very long cold open.
Mm-hmm.
I remember from the last episode that like the wolves were going to be the next chapter that we were kind of going to go into.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. So instead of the finale, was it the premiere of the new season?
That's what it is. I'm like, because I remember, the last video we checked out was the special, and then the Luscious Lucius's pranks gone wild or whatever, and heretical style. So we checked out that. So that was in between, but like the one before that, episode 20, was when they said like it was end of season 2, and then they had that like little brief tease of the Space Wolves. So that's why you got that vibe, is because this is like it seems like the premiere of season 3.
So I was right. It was a transition. It just wasn't the finale. It was the premiere.
You were right.
But yeah, I'm excited for this season because it gave me what I love from prior seasons, being Little Kitten and the Emperor and the humor, and that was wonderful. But it's also branching out a little bit more, and I think each season has kind of branched out little by little. So it makes me excited to see what is to come with this season. Yeah,
and like being able to juggle those different storylines and like in a short amount of time and have us invested in it is not easy to do. So like I'm glad. This definitely gives me hope as far as the series goes on, to just get more and more invested in the story that they're telling as they drop, the lore info like we have come to expect, but also continuing the story that they got going on right now. And I want to know what the Emperor is going to do. He hasn't trusted Little Kitten to tell him, or is he just like, I don't know, that afraid of but he can't be afraid. The Emperor's not afraid of anything. He's a motherfucking god. But don't call him that. He doesn't want to be known as a god. Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want early ad-free access to our If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech device, check out the description of this video, because we got a link to our Patreon there. We're about a month ahead on our reactions on over there. And we're going to react to this every single Wednesday, Warhammer Wednesday. Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech device, episode number 21, but you keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.